Good morning. Here's our view out the window in Fargo on our Storm Team Skycam. We've got some clouds overhead. There are places where we might have a few flurries or even some fog, but overall our morning is starting off just fine for us here, not only in Fargo, through much of the valley. We're looking at good conditions for hitting the roads. Just to be aware that you might run into some patchy fog and a little bit of snowflakes here and there for the day today. In other places, it's a different story, so we're going to talk about that coming up. Here's a look at our temperatures. It's upper 20s and low 30s right now, so not too bad temperature-wise. We're looking at 32 degrees in Fargo, 30 in Grand Forks, 27 in Devil's Lake, 27 in Langdon. It's 31 in Jamestown, and more places over to the east that are below freezing. Wind is very light, either out of the west or north or somewhere in between, and we're looking at visibility that's becoming more of a problem for us in Boston. So some fog that's developing there. That's the one spot where we've got some reported lower visibility here in the region. And so conditions there, might want to watch out for some icy patches on the roads with temperatures below freezing and dealing with that fog. And then of course the visibility will be an issue too. Overall though, most of us looking pretty quiet. We've got some good conditions to start off the day. You could see some clouds starting to lift in, some higher clouds taking over. And as we expand the view, of course, we talked about that storm system developing in the Rockies and then moving into parts of the plains as we head into today. And it's a big holiday travel week, especially today and into tomorrow. And this storm's going to have some big impacts in the Denver area. We've been getting snow there. A couple of flights from Fargo already canceled this morning, heading in that direction. And we're looking at that snow. I've got this arrow here to show you the general direction this will be moving over the next 24 hours or so. So Sioux Falls and Omaha and back over to Minneapolis. If we're heading in this direction, these directions over the next 24 hours, definitely want to maybe rethink the timing of your travel plans if you're driving. And on top of that, we're looking at the potential for flights getting canceled or delayed. And here's a look at our winter storm headlines. Anywhere in red is a winter storm warning. Of course, it's impacting the Denver area first, and then this stretches again up through Sioux Falls and Minneapolis too. So here's a look at the hour-by-hour planner with this one. Again, the snow this morning spreading to the northeast. It will continue to do so as we work our way through the morning and into the afternoon. Moving into northwest Iowa, the Sioux Falls area, back over to Minneapolis later on this evening. This is close to 8 o'clock tonight. And notice here in the valley, we've got just this area of snow just barely brushing our southeastern viewing area. And even a little bit of movement to the northwest would lead to some more snow for some of our viewers here in the Red River Valley. But definitely as you head down I-94 toward Minneapolis, you're going to run into some problems. And same thing with Sioux Falls here into the late night hours. This is around midnight tonight. Continuing into early tomorrow morning, we've still got that snow and that wind as well, and again could be impacting some of us. So let's take a closer view here in the valley over the next 24 hours. Our forecast much quieter. We're going to be mostly cloudy heading through the day today. Temperatures either dropping a bit or holding steady. We're looking at some upper 20s to some low 30s. Can't rule out underneath some of these clouds a few flurries impacting us. This will continue into the afternoon. Not much temperature change again, maybe going up a degree or two, but overall it's looking pretty quiet. The wind increases tonight. This is 7 o'clock as the system gets closer to us. We'll be on that very northern extent of it. And again, you could see that snow approaching some of our viewers down in the southeast for tomorrow morning. So snowfall potential, not much at all, but still the potential is there that we could see about an inch of snow in places like Wadena and down toward Elbow Lake and back up toward Hubbard County as well as this system moves through. For us, our bigger concern in the valley is after Thanksgiving. We'll see a slight chance for snow Thursday night, and then Friday and into Saturday. Right now, forecast models still indicating heavy snow and wind that could really impact travel or even shut it down potentially if we get that snow heavy enough. So something I want to pay attention to for the post-Thanksgiving plans for travel.
For when you're trying to get home from visiting the family.
Right, and if you're away from the Red River Valley, the Valley News Live weather app is a great tool. You know, we do video forecasts on that app daily, in fact, multiple times a day. You can check the radar there too, so you know what you're getting yourself into as you're heading back and maybe want to delay those plans too.
Good advice. Thank you, Lisa. The